Yes, okay. So this is me. Hello again. I'm doing some great filmography right here with the steering wheel. We're doing this again. So I've actually been back into training for a while now. This is week 6. I wanted to vlog like beforehand, but it just never really felt like the time was right. But this is week 6 of what I'm really training for is the Houston Marathon. It's in January. It's early to mid-July right now. It's mid-July. July 14th. I'm doing a pretty basic training plan. 4-week blocks. You do 3 weeks, building up mileage. The 4th week is rest week. So I'm on the 2nd training block right now. 2nd week of that. Last week I got up to 49 miles. Doing a little bit more this week. But this week is actually the week where I'm doing a 5K time trial. And like I said, I've been training for 6 weeks. I did have a period of 4 weeks before then, but I messed up my foot bad. Took 2 weeks off. We have the time trial on Wednesday. Today's Monday, and I did this long run 2 days ago on Saturday. It was 15 miles, which is the longest I've gone so far in the training block. Longest I've run since 2020. That kind of took a toll on me, and my right calf was really sore, so I might just take it easy, do the whole 8 miles easy today. But I did have a 5 by 1,000 planned workout. Nothing too big, just doing it at the 5K pace I want to go, which is right at 19 miles, so 91 seconds a lap, and take a pretty generous break, like 3 minutes between, so I'm just trying to get the feel for that pace. So I'm going to do 3 miles at first, and depending on how my legs feel, if it goes all right, I'll go ahead and do that 5 by 1,000 workout. If not, I'll just do the other 5 miles, that run up, and that'll be Monday. I got in the habit of kind of like running later, because it is the middle of July, and it gets fucking hot. Um, Also, the thunderstorms have been a big problem too. To do lots of treadmill runs because of the thunderstorms. Kind of worried I'm not gonna have enough battery on either of them for like the real thing if we actually do it. It's good. I'm not really feeling anything in the plantar for the left foot. My right calf is still hurting a little bit. The main thing is the left quadricep, which is a little weird because I haven't felt anything really over the last 2 days, but all of a sudden now it's acting up again. Kind of risky whenever it's dark, just because you can't really see where you're going. If there's a ledge or a hole that I don't catch, like my ankles are done at that point. I think I'm feeling good. I think I can permit myself to attempt this workout and not walk away worse off. So we're heading back to the track now, and took a little stroll around the park. See, the weird thing is, it's always like the first mile or two, always feels kind of tight, like you can't really hit the stride the right way. After about 1 or 2 miles, all of a sudden it gets a lot easier. we're going for 3:48, so I'm pretty much just bouncing right below and above that. So we're doing pretty much what we need to do. I'm really taking liberty on the brakes right now. One, because I'm moving all this stuff around to try and get footage, but it doesn't really matter too much because, like I said earlier, the main purpose of this workout is to get my legs familiar with what I'm trying to run on Wednesday. Regardless, no matter what we're doing, we're running at 6-minute pace, which is below tempo, almost a minute below my current tempo, so we're getting good work in either way. It's the last one. Let's see. Not gonna push, we're just gonna keep doing the same thing that I've been doing. Eight. 1, 4, 5, 3. Yeah, so about a 3:46 on the average. Yeah, Wednesdays, just link all those together. We already did it with breaks in between. I know what the pace feels like. That last one was a little rough, but I mean, we did drop down to 18:20 pace. So, but we're not going to know for sure until we actually run the real thing on Wednesday. Okay, so we just got 2 miles of pull down, which I'll just get on the track here. Okay, so it's Tuesday. It's just an easy day. I want to go 8. I have to at least go 6. In all honesty, it might just end up being a 1 hour long run. But yeah, my legs were pretty sore last night from the workout. Just past the first mile in 9:02. That tells you anything about how. I mean, I just feel like I don't have any power in my legs right now. I think I'm gonna push the time trial back one more day, Thursday. That way I'm a little bit fresher. So this is a park about a mile or 2 south from my house. It's a pretty short loop, so I'm probably going to do it like once or twice and then head back up. There's a lot of people with dogs here. People like to bring their dogs here. It says Arboretum, so there's going to be some pretty neat trees down this trail. That's what arbor means. Fun fact of the day. Holy shit, bro. I don't really know if they're supposed to be doing that. Look at that tree trunk though. It's pretty cool. They have a bunch of trees and they're all labeled, tell you what kind of species they are. There's the track at the Christian college. It looks like they're playing softball over there. That looks like I was right. I do think they're having a softball tournament over there. Okay, I'm a little lost right now. I'm not sure where I turned into. It's not one of the streets I usually turn into. But fasciitis in my left foot is kind of starting to bother me a little bit. So I could still go the whole 8 miles and stroke my ego, or I could be smart and call it quits whenever I get back home. I'm at 4.5 miles right now. My pace is just slowed from low to mid 8s into mid 9s, and just feels like these legs do not want to put the power in right now that they should be putting in. So I said at least 6, and we're a mile and a half away from that anyway, so we could just call it quits here in a mile or two for my own safety and health. Oh God. Yeah, after 4 miles it was just like that fasciitis, plantar fasciitis in the left foot started like really popping up. My pace slowed by like a minute and a half. That felt like I was running harder, and the way I ended it, I was more wobbling than running. Shit. Maybe I should take tomorrow completely off. I think that's a good idea. Then still have the trial on Thursday. Even if I have to tone everything down for a little bit, I know that besides the injury, I'm still in really good shape, and I want to get this time trial done. So we'll just skip out tomorrow, because I can barely run on this shit as it is. And Thursday we'll pick up that time trial, and after that we'll see where we'll go from there. Sucks, man. Really sucks. Wish I felt better than this. It's our turnaround point. Alright. I feel like I'm struggling a little bit more than I should for this pace. Now, I know I can get through 2 miles in 91s. I know I can do 2 miles in 91s. Once I get there, it's just a matter of going lap by lap. And look, even if I go through 2 miles in 12 flat and then run like a low 7 for the last mile, that's still a sub 20. 1923, it was pretty even pacing. I mean, realistically, it was good. I really think that with the right conditions, could probably do a sub 19. Just sleep and the condition of my legs, that's the main thing. I literally went to sleep when it was daylight last night. So, but I gotta figure that out because I work a night shift once a week, and that really screws everything up with my sleep schedule. Like usually right when I'm got it back in line, that Saturday night comes and I have to do that overnight shift over again, and it screws everything back up. I'm happy with the results. It's about what I expected, realistically expected, because I also had that thought in my head of, well, what if I do really, really, really good? And I didn't even know that I was this fast. Nope, that happened one time. That happened in high school when I hit puberty, and that's why that happened. Now I gotta actually train to get fast. So that last mile, slowed down a whole lot. I still think 19's a good goal, though. I don't think I should, cause shit, I ran 1640 before. No, but that was with a lot more focus. I mean, honestly, 80% of this is the choices that I'm making when I'm in my everyday life. There are some serious problems there. Nothing like super horrible and traumatic. I mean, if it was, I wouldn't be running at all. But it's something that a lot of guys my age kind of struggle with. But I know I'm making progress, so that's good enough for me. That was with 7 years of non-stop training. I took 3 off, and now I'm back. I've been back for 3 months to break my old PR. That fucking, because I knew I could have ran better than that when I was younger. So we gotta get back there. I'm 24, you know. I'm arguably this is a better age than 19 and 20 to run a fast 5K. So first time trial though. I'm happy with the results.